Really desperate for a wee now.
Oh, man, I'm struggling.
I didn't know it would take you this long for him to get round.
Thank you, doing my best.
2:30 is not bad. Come on, that's steady. That's what the golf guys are doing.
Nice guy.
A few minutes later, though, something amazing happened.
I've overtaken someone!
Don't want you to get all daft and giddy, okay? You just did a 2:24.
I'm loving this.
Things were going well. James wasn't quite as slow as expected. And unlike the petrol cars, which needed a 5-minute fuel stop every hour, our tank would last 3 times that. As night began to fall, the sheer effort required for endurance racing began to tell. James was tired out too. His lap times were tumbling.
Normally, I'd be on the phone to him now being fatuous and stupid and telling him he's captain slow and he's got to hurry up. But honestly, the absolute last thing you want is anyone clowning around on your headphones, on your radio. There's so much to think about. You know, where's the corner? Where's the other car? What gear should I be in? When do I brake? I can't think about being a TV presenter. You can't think about anything.
90 minutes into his stint, the inevitable happened.
Bollocks, sorry, I'm off.
Even though the car was good for another 90 minutes, we had to rest James.
How slippery are new tyres?
Bleeding awful.
Really?
Honestly, yeah, it's just...
Good luck, mate!
Please God, don't let me mess this up.
My nerves calmed as I realised that Steve, builder's crack or not, knew what he was doing.
Steve, you built one hell of a car here! It's so utterly joyous and lovely to drive. And it's already got a personality now of just having made the start and... Whoa! God, we're good under brakes.
It didn't have much straight line speed, but through the corners it was astonishing. I even went on the offensive.
I'm coming up behind those Italians in the 1 Series. Look at this, neck and nose, come across my nose. We saved you from the Germans, and that's what I get.
Don't wreck the car!
As the night wore on, other cars were breaking down, but the little BMW pounded on.
Thanks, mate.
And when I finished my stint, we were up to 37th place.
What a truly fantastic way of spending an evening.
As my first ever racing lap of Silverstone would be in the dark, I couldn't say the same.
No, that's Maggott and Beckett's. This is now opening down to Abbey. No, to the bloody straight. Christ, you've got to concentrate.
Still, even Jeremy was encouraging.
Hammond, your speed is not only good, but it's consistent now, mate. Excellent.
I settled down for the night shift. And then...
Bollocks! Guys, I've binned it.
So will it move under its own power?
I'd say it was game over.
Steve and his magicians can't get this fixed.
I'm sorry, lads. I'm sorry. Have you found out yet? Did I take somebody else off? Can you find out?
It was White Mosner.
Oh, bloody hell. I couldn't hit anything more expensive, could I?
We got to clear this. Right, everyone who's not involved, get back.
The wishbone was broken, the disc brake was ruined, 2 wheels were smashed, The left headlight was shattered, the door was caved in, and the engine wouldn't turn over.
If the boys can mend it, and if the scrutineer says the car is safe to go out again, you may use it again. So you're not out of the race yet.
As the car was being fixed, we watched the onboard footage to see how I'd managed to hit a £500,000 Mosler that was fighting for the lead.
You thought there was only one car there because it's just a blur of light. It goes through, you move over, and there's someone else there. And it sure as hell wasn't your fault, because I thought I hit the 944 doing exactly the same thing on the pit straight. This is a shot I've just organised of Richard Hammond after the crash. Pan round.
A portrait.
Cheers.
It took nearly 3 hours to get the car running again, by which time we were stone dead last. Only one man could get us back in contention. The field was now spread out, but in the next 3 hours, the Stig climbed 8 places. Then, when it was my turn, the fog came. I was completely blind.
Nora.
Because the visibility had slowed James to a crawl, I thought I could get away with some fog-based japery.
Bad news is your jokes just had me straight off.
Eventually, the fog became so thick, the race was halted.